Hey, what's up guys, this is RanSRT264, and 3 weeks ago, this guy right here commented on my YouTube video that he said, you gotta do a paint makeover on that bad boy. I did with mine and made a video, it makes a huge improvement. I didn't think much about this guy, but I checked out his video, and it's freaking amazing. It's truly awesome. Now, that helmet looks 1,000 times better than the stock helmet that they give you. However, I actually kind of like it. I like the clean look to it. I don't know how to explain it, but I do. And I kind of like the little bit of weathering here and there. It's not super heavy on it, and I'm fine with that. However, this helmet is awful to see out of. Okay, so this is what the computer monitor looks like without the helmet on. This is what the computer looks like with this is what the computer looks like with my helmet on. Yeah, you can barely see out of it. And that's a bright... There we go. That's a bright door. And as you can see, my trailer, you can't see anything out of it. And without the helmet on, you can see a lot out of it. So, this helmet's visor, as awesome as it looks, is complete crap. Fortunately, in his video, he recommended going on Amazon buying some one-way mirror, which I did. So, let's open this up and let's get to customizing this helmet following this guy's instructions. Alright, let's get this bad boy open. As you can see. Just really want to rip into the box. The monster I am. There we go. This is one-way mirror. Alright, so let's open the packaging of this. It's really long, it's hard to get in frame. Alright, let's open this up and yeah. Alright, so I finally got it out of the packaging. Wasn't that bad, it's obviously taped up, and before I get to this, I want to modify the helmet just a little bit, and then we can get to this. I don't want to screw that up, even though I probably have way more one-way film than I'll ever need. So, one of the things he suggested is, okay, let me rephrase my statement. One of the things he mentioned, this is actually chrome paint on the inside of the helmet, and you can actually wipe it off with alcohol wipes. So, and then you'll get an orange visor. You put that in there, and it makes the visor look gold. So, I'm going to take one of these, and I'm going to wipe out the paint, and yeah. So hopefully this goes well. My hand hurts. But after about 20 minutes of scrubbing, I finally got that visor all, or mostly, wiped out of that stupid chrome on the inside. Now, I think the reason it took so long is I started out with these little pieces of junk. I really should have gone with antibacterial wipes, something like this, because this had a lot more moisture to it and really got rid of the paint. So now that all of this is done, now that the visor is clear orange, as we can see, wow, it's really bright. But you can see my eye, so you can tell how clean this is. Heck, I'll even show you guys what it really looks like. See? Really, really clear. This is nice. However, we actually want to be able to not see my face. So, let's use that one-way mirror film that we bought, or I bought. So, so, let me show you guys what I'm going to do with the one-way film. Alright, so this is what the one-way mirror looks like. As you can see, you can kind of see through it a little bit, but I don't mind. It's mirrored, so it looks okay. Yeah, you can kind of see through it. That's no big deal. The visor will be there, and I'll be able to actually see out of it. And if you see my face, you see my face a little bit. As long as I can actually see out of it. Because that's kind of important. Looks are nice, but if it's not functional, then you're kind of screwed. So I'm going to cut this. Scissors. Alright, so the rest of it, I'm going to fold up a little bit because it got loose. It got a little loose while I was holding it. Clearly, I am the best at rolling things. I don't think I've got any rubber bands in here, but I'll find something to hold it down. But anyways, alright, so now that I have that ready to go, I now have my one-way mirror that I am going to use. I'm going to cut this in half real quick so I can avoid that tape. And now I have the sheet I'm going to work with, and now we're going to be able to cut this down and put it in the helmet, and hopefully this goes relatively smoothly. So I'm going to use this marker, I'm going to trace out the visor, and then I'm going to cut out the sheet, and then I'm going to put it in the visor. So as you can see, that's a very rough drawing. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. So, as you can see, that's pretty rough, but it should be nice as a first prototype, and I've got plenty to work with. So let's see how it comes out. So now I have the tint ready to go. As you can see, the cut's pretty rough, but this is only so I can kind of get a better idea how to get this in here. I think by the words rough, I meant unholy garbage. 1 second. Here's the modified visor, and let's see if I can get it in here. I need a little bit of tape. 1 second. Alright, so I cut out the visor, and looking at it now, wow, that actually looks really nice. I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but check that out. That looks pretty nice. A little wear and tear on it, but that's fine. The visor's kind of sticking out a little bit. And so, I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to tell you guys how it smells like alcohol in here. It smells like alcohol and tape. And you guys can't see my eyes. That's awesome. That actually looks really sweet, and I can actually see out of this helmet. It's like my eyes have been opened to the world. It's like I went from being blind to being able to see. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Wow, I don't know how else to describe to you guys how awesome that is to finally really be able to see out of this helmet. Like I showed you guys earlier, it was super dark in that helmet, and now it's really bright. I can actually see everything. I can actually like go places and actually be able to see out of it. With this helmet as it is stock, it is so hard to see out of it. Thank you to I don't know how to pronounce it, but the name will be on screen. Miguel Verajai? Miguel, I'm gonna go. Dude, honestly, thank you. Thank you for that, for making that video. Thank you for checking out my video and commenting that, because I would have been stuck with this helmet the way it is for a really long time. I wouldn't have even thought about modifying it. But thanks to your video, I was able to modify this helmet, and now I feel more confident with using this in videos more often and using this in costumes. A picture will be on screen when I went to the scout party and I was using my old helmet. I love my old helmet, but that just, I guess it kind of fits with the costume. But this helmet right here would have made the costume look a lot better. So, man, that looks super nice. I think I'll go back a little bit and I'll clean it up just a little bit, but this is basically what it will look like for a really long time. I loved this guy's video. He did a lot of other stuff to his helmet that I'm thinking about doing to mine, but maybe at another date. With school and other things I want to do, I just don't have a whole lot of time for it, but I would love to go back on this helmet and paint it up and make it look just as nice as his. I'm probably going to weather mine a little differently. I'm probably going to add a little bit of blood here and there, because in combat, you'd get blood over your helmet and stuff. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like so I know to do more videos like this. I know my Halo Master Chief helmet video got a ton of views, and I thank each and every one of you who checked it out. It really is awesome to finally see 2,000 views on a video. It's honestly crazy. You guys just rock my world. Anyways, guys, I've been talking way too long. This is Orion's RT264 signing out, my amigos. Peace!